Congratulations, your new sheriff, George Armstrong Chappell. Yoo-hoo!
Somebody's coming. He's riding pretty hard. Who might that be?
I ain't expecting nobody. Oh, hey, that's Joe Bush.
The marshal's coming? That can't be good.
Well, if it ain't the marshal. How you been, Sheriff? You got this place looking mighty fine.
For a lawman, maybe. Really takes care around here.
I do my part.
Your part and most of my part.
Most of mine. What brings you up here, Joe?
Did you hear about those train robberies a couple weeks back?
Oh, yeah, but wild bunch. Damn vermin.
I heard they are back in the territory and they might be headed up into the mountains.
Yeah, probably heading up to Robber's Roost. It's a favorite hideout.
Mighty rough country. A lot of lawmen get lost up there, give up on searching for them.
Yeah, damn rough country, if you do know what you're doing.
I'm sure you do know what you're doing. You know those mountains better than anyone.
We can get a posse together, meet up in town around noon.
Those men are fearsome, Joe. When bad comes to worse, they'll do what they have to. They're fierce varmin.
Yes, ma'am. Varmin, wild as desert rats. That's why we need George. He's the best.
Aurilla, you know that's why we have to chase them down. They've been terrorizing the whole damn state of Utah. Now Colorado and Wyoming.
I know, but I don't have to be happy about it.
No.
Understood.
Maybe at the bar in town at noon.
No. Morning, Aurilla.
You know, I hate you going up to that Robber's Roost area. Men get lost and die in that country. And that dirty devil river is named just right, and it means no good for anybody.
You know better than that, Aurilla. Spent most of my life in that country.
Well, they got the advantage.
Maybe.
I hate this. Keep forgetting what I've gotten myself into. But I know this ain't your first venture out with those scoundrels. George, I just love you. Please be careful and don't do anything stupid. Those guys are something awful.
Damn varmints.
No bread again?
There weren't none.
Where the kids? They get any breakfast?
Not much. Not much at all. They're out doing their chores. Rebecca and Jeb are digging up roots for lunch.
I'm hungry, Mom.
There, go through the roost. Joe! Oh, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Now, most of you know Joe, Marshal Bush. Joe, these are the best boys in the county. I've worked with all of them. They're good on horses, great trackers, and the best shots around. Every one of them. The boys and I have been talking up a strategy. We're heading up to Muddy Creek. And there we'll meet up with the Miller brothers at that fork near Dead Goat Gulch.
I'm guessing you know something about this wild bunch.
Yeah, they're slippery as greased pigs.
Do we know how many? The whole bunch? Butch and Sundance?
Not sure. We're pretty sure Blue John and Silvertip are headed this way, though.
They're heading up to Robber's Roost. God, this gang. They plan real good. They tend to split up and go in different directions and drive us all wild.
Well, I'm ready to go after this wild bunch of greased pigs.
I'm not sure it makes sense. You rob a train and then you go live in the mountains like coyotes?
It don't make no sense. Let's go get them.
Well, someone's definitely been through here. Not long ago either. 3 horses, maybe 4. What do you think? We split up here?
Yeah, seems so.
All right. You 3 head southeast towards Muddy. We'll stay on this line up to the roost. Sign on. Anybody see anything?
Not me.
Hell no.
George.
I followed them right to the river. They were going along that trail that winds around the canyon. And well,
All three of them?
yeah, Butch, Blue John, probably Silvertip. So I scurried down the hill, and I can see him at every turn. I keep thinking I'll get a clear shot, but it was like, now you see him, now you don't. It's like a magic trick. So they got down that tiny trail, and it's so dangerous, I keep thinking I'll see him fall and get killed on the rocks. But I follow them down the hillside and get a look at them, but they went under that rock plate, then out from underneath it, and back under again. So I kept going. Then I see Butch and Blue John put ropes around their horses and lower it down the hill face like a mountain goat. They've been steadying the horse with the ropes, you know. And then in a minute, those three were down the cliff. And at least Butch was gone, but God, all three of them just disappeared. Poof.
Thanks for saying your goodbyes to the brood. It's a hard day seeing you go.
Don't go, George. We need you here.
Rebecca, there ain't food for anybody now. Hey, look here. That's your last bit of coal. I think my leaving would be best for everybody. And Ma, gotta get that husband of yours to feed the rest of his 10 kids. Trying to keep them alive with sago lily root and greasewood bark, that's just not gonna cut it.
Your stepfather is doing the best he can. What with all the wars, they just might keep him. But you're right. It's just not enough.
I'll get a job and I'll send you all money and food. I promise.
That'd be a blessing.
I know it's hard, but being without you is harder. It won't be the same. Parley couldn't even come out and see you. He would have ridden off with you if I'd let him.
I told Parley to stay put. He's the man of the house now. He's got to do my job. He's got to take care of Ma. Ma, be well.
Those coal trains will be here in an hour.
I know. That was some ride down that river.
Woo! We sure left the law hanging on that cliff. Oh, I couldn't tell. Was that the sheriff?
I don't know. I didn't slow down to find out.
Oh, Butch took off along the bank.
Oh, yeah, lickety split. I'm hoping he got all the money.
Well, I only got a couple bills in the saddlebag. Don't do anything stupid.
Yep, it was the sheriff up there. Now your sheriff's right here. That's Sheriff George Armstrong Chappell Jr. Now keep your hands up.
Ooh, it's a fine day now. Good job, gentlemen.
Slippery, but we got you in our grasp.
I kind of feel like hanging them up. I've been kind of getting tired of chasing these guys.
I know the feeling, but we'll take them and jail them. They're all ready to go. Hey, thanks for taking these boys to Joe Eckersley. Joe says he'll take them to Price.
You'll never catch Butch. And him and the others, they'll be back for us.
I'll just have to be ready. I've chased you two out enough before. Be nice to have you close for a while in jail.
Why, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Not for long. Gotta take them two guys we caught up to the attorney. And Mark's gonna take them to Price.
Can't I get you something to eat first?
You can give me something.